I, 29F, found out my best friend, 28F, has been telling mutual friends I'm going through a mental breakdown. It was 2 weeks ago that I told my mom I wasn't coming home for Christmas. She asked me to explain why not, and I said it was because I've had enough of being belittled by her. She asked what she's done wrong, but I just shook my head. My dad had passed away 5 years ago, and since then my mom's become increasingly petty. It started with small things like taking my room and giving it to her boyfriend who she'd met online, and moving all my stuff into the basement. It escalated last summer when she told me I needed to move out so they could sell the house and get on with their lives. I told her I wouldn't do that without paying rent, but she insisted that I would have to find somewhere else to live. When I refused, she threatened to call Child Protective Services if I didn't leave. So I did. I moved into an apartment with one of my coworkers. I know some people think it's weird that I'm 29 and living alone, but I don't care. I'm happy there and I can afford it. When I told my mom about it over the phone, she screamed at me that I was being selfish and cruel, that I should be grateful that she let me stay with them this long, and that I'll never be able to find anything better than what I'm living in now. I hung up on her and blocked her number. Yesterday I got back from work and went to my car to get something from the trunk. On the way I saw someone I hadn't seen in months. It was my best friend Emma. We've known each other since middle school, and we're super close. She came over and gave me a hug, and I asked how she was doing. She said she was good and that she'd heard I was having some issues. I asked what she meant, and she said my mom told her that I was having a mental breakdown and that I was starting to act irrationally. I laughed and said that wasn't true at all. She said that's what she thought too, but that's what my mom said, and I shouldn't worry because she knows nothing about me. That really pissed me off. If you know nothing about me, then you shouldn't comment on my life or tell others lies about me. But whatever. I said that I didn't want to talk about it anymore and that I needed to go inside. As soon as I walked through the door, I called my mom and said that I wanted to come home. She agreed, but only if I apologized for everything I said to her. I refused and said that I couldn't possibly do that after what she'd done to me. She started yelling again and I hung up on her. Now I'm sitting here wondering if I made a huge mistake. I talked to my coworker about it and she thinks I should have waited until the morning to call my mom back. That maybe she's sorry and will apologize for lying. But honestly, I feel like I deserve better than that. Update: thank you everyone for your support. I'm actually going to start calling her mommy now, even though technically she's not my mom.